Hi guys, thank you again for tuning in. This is a reaction video to the Ahern Family. So what is going on with Ahern Family? I just watched the latest video. This is it's called the Super School Superhero Costume Day ng mga bata. As you guys know that I don't really like to watch reality TV, but I have to admit lately I've been watching the Ahern Family for for the last probably last 3 weeks. Because I was so curious. I don't know what's really happening. um, I don't really follow the Ahern Family. I have watched them before. I've seen they stay in a beautiful, I call it, townhouse. And then I just don't understand all of a sudden. And then I saw that Brian came home to Florida, and then he was working. Has a security gig, and then also starting a business. And then I saw the family. I first I thought they were vacationing, in a house that it's incomplete, and I was just like, what is really going on? And then, I start watching the video, and then it doesn't seem like a vacation. Why are they still there? Um, then I saw a video that Brian was saying that that they have a break-in or something. Somebody trust their place, the beautiful townhouse. So then I start to try to find out what is going on. I watched the video. I don't know how many times that the couple was talking about what really happened to their house. I must have watched it like 3 or 4 times before I was able to pick up. Uh, but I still really don't know the full story. But that's not important. That's it's their life. I'm just doing. I want to make a reaction on this. The latest one. It's called the Hero Day, School Superhero Costume. And then on this particular day, the three kids was wearing their costume, and when they get home, the little girl, which is she's my favorite, Josephine. I call her the elastic girl. Because one time I was watching one of their video that she was fighting with the other bunso, the other kid, and they were fighting about the elastic, and this kind of bring to my my memory lane. Um, my viewers know that when I was a kid, my favorite toys, because we were poor, was Tansan. Tansan was the cup, a bottle cup that I turned then into like an army or superhero. And then I almost forgot that one of my favorite toys was elastic also. But in my time, we call it goma. I don't know why Josephine was saying call it elastic. Maybe it's I think elastic is Spanish. Uh, Maybe in the Philippines, in some region they call it elastic. I don't know. Uh, but when I was growing up, that's what I call it goma. I still, and then I have to bring back memory that I was playing with that goma, right? And this one of the famous game was on the table. You have one opponent, and then you go like this. You like flick it, and then you will try to go on top of the your opponent. Once you do that, you win the game. And same thing, there's another game. You will throw the goma or elastic to the floor, standing, and then throw the elastic. And then after so many rounds, and whoever put the goma on top of the other opponent win the game. So those are the fun memory I have with. And then I always just like the the elastic girl that she had lots of goma on the wrist. I remember those times. It was a very good fun time. But going back to the video, she came home and she was talking to the mother, Jodalyn. She was saying that there's a boy that like seems like have a crush on her. It was keep following her and also like to touch her or something like that. So, and the mother was just try to disregard it. I'm sure, I was reading the comment. As you know, I always like to read the comment. A lot of people were concerned. I'm sure, Jodalyn will pay attention to that. She was just like she doesn't want to make a big deal in front of the kid, but I'm sure she will investigate, and I hope so, because I do believe that when the kids are telling us something, we really, as a parent, we really have to take it seriously, and just go, observe or talk to the teacher, and then also see if this, really going on or something like that, because you don't want to. I know this. They're too young. They're too young. But at the same time, you just want to be careful. It can bring trauma to the to the kids. And she was saying that she doesn't feel like going back to that school because the boy was harassing her, and we have to also understand, they are mestiza. I mean, the kids are beautiful, the girls are beautiful, the boys are also very beautiful. So I was saying that saying to myself, the youngest boy, he can be is very cute. He can be a movie star. Like I remember during my time, there's an actor, child actor, Nino Mulak. He's old now, but during my time, he was so cute. He was so famous, being cute in the Philippines, and he also has a mix, mestizo. So anyway, going back to it's funny. I was watching another video of them when Josephine was saying about they were having a dinner, and then Josephine was eating rice with the soup. It's a beef soup, and she said corned beef, and the mother said, "No, it's not corned beef. It's just a beef." He said, "No, corn," and then she pointed out, she's point the corn, and then the beef. That's why she called it corned beef. I thought that was hilarious, but because there's when I cook that beef soup, I don't put corn, but in some region in the Philippines, they do use corn. That I understand, So I thought that was cute when she said corned beef, and she pointed out the corn and the beef. Anyway, the other things I want to point out, that I want to say that since I've been watching their channel, their video, I would say that Brian and Jodalyn, they are very good parenting. They're good parents, get good people, good parent. I mean, just watch the kids. They are all so well behaved, so sweet, so well behaved. I have watched their all. I went back because I was out of curiosity. I want to see, the old video. I went back to watch the old video, and then just watching, their interaction. Even, not only the kids, even the parents. I'm talking about Brian and Jordan. They never change. They are just, just tell you. Even from good time, or bad time, they're still the same. That's what I like about people. They never change. And as I stated before, that I've seen even at the at that height of their being famous. One of the I believe they have 1 million follower, or maybe combined with Facebook, they have lots of followers. But Brian has always been very respectful. I seen his video, even like I was saying that at the time, the channel was booming, uh, he was very respectful and he was very, uh, not like arrogant, like some other, other blogger might think they're some kind of a celebrity. But I don't feel that, watching them, how they interact with the local Filipino. It's almost like, they look at everybody as the same. It doesn't matter you have money or you don't have money. They treat you the same. It's just nice, good, nice people. And then you can see the, you will always see the reaction from the kids. The kids are just good. They're good, so good. I mean, so well behaved. I've seen one video that I think it was again. It was uh, Josephine was complaining about getting hot, and the mother said, "No, just go over there and relax and go. I think sit by the fan or something like that." And she said, "Okay." She just go. Wow, I was just amazed. They are all nice kids though. One thing really stand out was, of course, the Michael. Michael was just he was very very well behaved, for his age, very well behaved. I mean, all of them are well behaved. So kudos to the parents. That's a shout out to the parenting. Very good. It's I've seen uh, I've seen other family, and sometimes they only have like couple, one or two, and they're kind of spoiled brat. I'm talking about in the Philippines, not here in state. In the Philippines, they can be very kind of act, in a certain way, especially when they have money. Sometimes I have problem with the Filipino. Once they have money, a little bit money, we all talk about this. Even with my friends, sometimes when they come here to the U.S., you can see their personality change. When they first arrived, they were so shy, very timid. Once they make the money, they already have money. You can see they are more, start to say, "Oh, I don't want to go there. It's too cheap. I want to go to high end store to shop." And then they want to showcase what they bought expensive, or even they want a nicer car. They want to have a much beautiful car or bigger car than their friends. It's yeah, I just kind of sometimes I shake my head when I see people change their personality because of money. But here again, I'm talking about the Ahern family. I've seen them; they're real people, I would say. And then I was so curious with Brian. With Brian business, and then I remember watching one of his knocking on the door video, and then I was saying, I don't know how he's gonna do it, and I was surprised that I thought he did it pretty well. He didn't make a sales that day, but he was very transparent, and very transparent with the viewer. But I like the way he approached, the customer. He was not like this, like a salesman mentality, like some of the salesmen, especially car salesmen. I worked in a car business for like I was on the training for 2 weeks, and I lasted like 2 days on the floor, and then I quit. I said, this is not my, it's not my, I don't want, this is not going to be my gig. I don't have that like they will try to tell you like like you have to have almost like killer instinct to make the sales. You have to, when the customer walk in, you make sure you close the deal, or don't let the customer walk out without calling help. Especially if you're a newbie, don't let the customer leave without try to make it try to close it. You should always ask for a partner like a senior sales rep to help you close the deal. Don't let it just walk away. So it was pushing. It's not my thing, it's not my type. Even I was in the sales field in the Philippines. So when I was in the Philippines, I was very young. I was in my 20. I was 21, and then I started 21, 22, and I started work. I was working for shoe manufacturing. One of the largest shoe manufacturer in the Philippines. I also carried a garment for another company, but when I have no experience in the shoe business, so my style was just to be honest and be friendly. That's my sales pitch was being use my charm, use my personality. Because you here I am at 20 something years old, and go to the store. You're talking to a much older store owner who probably been in business like maybe 30, 40, 50 years. Sometimes it run into the family. So they have a lot of experience. And you go there, how can you make a sales pitch? Hey, you know what? This shoes is extraordinary or something like that. You just cannot do that. They have more. They know more than you. So what I did at the time, I would just go in there. A lot of time I was just like being friendly. I just, hey, how are you? Hey, did you watch the game last night? That's my sales pitch was to just be friendly. Just talk about almost like talk about nothing. See, did you hear the news about this and that? That's my sales pitch. And then sometime I would pretend like I was going to leave, and then the customer say, hey, you got there, you didn't show me the sample. So I don't want my customer to feel like I'm there to make the sales. I just go there because I just want to be their friends. That's my sales style when I was back in the Philippines. So, and I would say that I was very successful. I was very successful because you bring trust with the customer, and when most of the time when you go to show the customer and they give you what we call purchase order PO, kind of that is very important to us. After a while, sometimes there are times that I would not need a PO. I would just call the customer and say, hey, you know what? Because I already have this rapport with the customer. I would say, hey, you know what, Steve, I got new sample that I think it's gonna do very well. But I don't, I'm just running out of time, and I want you to have it right away. So I'm gonna send you like a couple of dozen to your store. And then he say, yeah, you don't need you don't need my PO. It's you being trust. So anyway, that's my life back in the Philippines. And when I was seeing Brian doing the door-to-door knock, I thought he was very he's very respectful. He was not like very pushy like other salespeople would be. Some arrogant. I getting a lot of time I get here. I don't know why people keep knocking on the door. I have a camera. I don't answer them. I see them. I know they try to sell something. I don't even open the door. Because I learned that from a radio personality that I was listening to. He was saying that they also have a camera, so they would never open the door. If somebody ringing the door, if they don't expect anybody be coming, they would not answer the door. Because why? They don't want to turn people down. They don't want to say no. They don't want It's not easy to say no when the people are nice. So I have a trouble saying no to, because I know people try to make a sales, try to make a living. But I have this at the same time. I have this. I have what do you call this? I have a rules that if you approach me, or if you make a call, or if you knock on my door to sell me something, that's an automatic no. I remember many years ago, and then you get call from salespeople, and then sometimes I would talk to a lady, very very sweet voice, very professional. The one that really got me was when they are calling, so polite, very professional, and then the way they talk, I really like the way they talk. Sometimes I would tell them very honestly, I said, I really like you, I really like you, and then I said, but I have these rules. If you call me, that's an automatic no. I never buy anything from a cold caller. I'm sorry. That's my rules. That's I stand with that. So, and then same thing with when people knocking at the door, but now I don't really. I don't feel any guilt if they knock on my door. If I would never buy, or I would never. They sometimes try to offer you, say, it's a free whatever, free test or something like that. You have no uh, you don't you have 30 days to return or something like that. I say, okay, no thank you. Now I have a very good excuse. My excuse was, hey, I am what do you call that, I'm downsizing. Hey, I'm old now. I'm downsizing. I can. I want to help you, but guys, I'm sorry. I'm downsizing. I have a good excuse now. I don't feel guilt now. Anyway, so, but I think Brian did very well, because I seen that he was not very pushy, and he was very friendly, and I think he's gonna do well. Probably if let's say if he worked for like a pharmaceutical. I've seen those pharmaceutical salespeople. When I was at my doctor, they carry like a rolling luggage to show sample, because I asked the reception, what are they selling you something? He said, yeah, those are they bring new drugs and show it to the doctor, or talking to the head nurse, something like that. Or I think he's going to do well with that. Or I think he's going to do well with working for established companies, like maybe like a food service company, or even like what do you call this? We just recently have the house tinted at work. So and I remember I was talking to this salespeople. He says he has so many uh, because Florida, we have termite problem. A lot of houses have termite problems. So he's been very 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 busy. Try to uh, he's a sales rep for the exterminator, and I think something like that will also Brian will do very well. I'm sure he'll figure it out, and I'm sure he will and as with everything else, you get better and better with your field. Who know, like me, I'm telling you, before you asked me to make a 1 minute video, I would take me half a day to make 1 minute video. Now people say, you talk too much. You should cut it shorter, your video. So anyway, yeah, I think the Ahern family are, they're both Brian and Jocelyn. They are great people and good parenting. And I've seen the troll commenting. Some are very offensive. Some are very offensive. I think they should give them a break. I mean, Yeah, we know they experience some hard time, but hey, you know what? Dad is in the U.S. right now. He's working hard. He's working hard. He still has his house here, and we all know that the house is expensive in the U.S. He still own the house, and then they will be back. Our life, I say it many times. Our life is like a gulong ng palat. Some one day you'll be up there, and then the next day you'll be down. So it's just like and they're still young. They're still young. They can recover, and they have one another. The family love one another. Good family. I would say, I must say that I really enjoy watching their channel. I really do. It's it's almost like a miracle because I never watch a reality TV. But I begin to kind of enjoy because maybe out of curiosity, try to find out what is really going on. But anyway, I thought make this reaction video, and also to show my support and love for the Ahern family, and at the same time let's give you know tell the troll to kind of back off, be be nice, especially this holiday. Be nice to to the family. Anyway, so I think that's it. Anyway, let me know your thought on this video, or you want to add any, but just remember, if you're not being respectful to anybody, I would just delete you, or even block you, because we don't want any more troll. We want to have a safe community. All right. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Bye bye now.